Here we are at Japan's Skytree Tower, the tallest tower in the world, with Mr. Ryuichi Nishizawa of Westone. And here we are on the final few meters, walking to the Westone offices with Mr. Ryuichi Nishizawa to conduct our interview today on the 17th of September 2013. It's about 20 to 12 in the morning. Quite a warm, sunny day. And here we are coming up to the entrance. Thank you very much. And here we are at the front door to the Westone offices, being invited inside by the company co-founder. Here we are at the Westone offices. We've been granted our own interview room, and here you can see on the shelf they have a collection of various Westone developed games, and also a series of toy models. And there, of course, is the character model from Monster World 4. And so I wanted to bring you a gift which was distinctly British, but would also have special meaning for you. This is for the ZX Spectrum.
これは ZX スペクトラム用になります。
It's a British microcomputer, first released in the early 1980s, I believe 1983. So perhaps it's equivalent to the PC 6001 in Japan or other old computers.
で日本で出ていた PC6001 ですとか、それぐらい古いパソコンになります。So, and it's a game for that, you mean?
Yes.
それ用のゲームです。
That would be a loose analog with regards to computers. Interestingly, it comes on a magnetic audio cassette tape.
磁気テープに搭載されてます。保存されてます。
So when you load the game to play it, you have to let the entire tape play through all the data, and it's quite slow to load it into the memory.
こういう商品が出ていることは全く知りませんでしたね。
I didn't know at all that this was marketed.
Okay. I think Sega must have sub-licensed it to Activision in the UK. I have a video on my laptop which we can watch of the game running. Oh no, wait.
Is this for emulation?
Oh no, I downloaded a video of YouTube, so it's someone else.
Yeah.
A movie, that's it.
Monster Land ですよね。
This is the Monster Land
Yes.
game. そうです。
こんな風にして遊んでいる方がいらっしゃったんですね。
I didn't know that there were people playing our games this way.
まだ生まれてないですか？
You weren't even born, were you?
Oh, I was born when Monster Land came out, and the first Famicom game I played was Takahashi Meiji no Boken Jima, which was the Hudson adaptation of Mr. Nishizawa's first game, Wonderboy. So, in effect, the first game I played was Mr. Nishizawa's game.
なので、西澤さんのゲームが生まれて初めて私にとって遊んだゲームになりました。
光栄でございます。
Very honored.
This is a gift from England. I wanted to bring something which was distinctly British, but which would have a special meaning for you.
Oh! チョコじゃない。
Not chocolates?
Chocolates were yesterday.
チョコじゃない。
昨日はチョコですよ。
あ、そうなんだ。すげえマッチョだ。
Very macho.
It's a Strider for the Commodore 64.
え、これもらっていいの？
The what's the 64?
The Commodore 64.
I keep this? Can I keep this?
Oh yes, yeah, please. That's a.
お土産。
It's the Commodore 64 was a small British microcomputer, and the games came on cassette tape.
すげえ。
イギリスの昔あった小型マイコンなんですね、コモドール64って、そのためのそれで再生するカセットです。
そうなの？違う、そんなこれ何？パソコンに。
This is for a computer?
Yes.
Which year did it take?
The Commodore 64 came out. I'm not sure the exact year. The early 1980s. Any data would be loaded off cassette tape.
これ、
カセットからデータをダウンロードするんです。
今見れないよね。
We can. Do we get to see this?
Yes, I've actually got a video on my laptop of Strider on that computer, and also Mr. Nishizawa's games on that computer. We can look at that in a little while, if you like. It's also possible to. Oh, sorry, if you wanted to.
それからは直接は見られないんですけども、動画がネットにありまして、その中身の動画があるので、ストライダーと先ほどもお話ししました西澤さんのゲームもよろしければもう少ししたら動画をはい。And
it's also possible to emulate the old computer games, but I know that's a sensitive subject, and I don't want to offend anyone by necessarily encouraging emulation of old games, unless you're comfortable with the idea.
あとご存知のようにエミュレーションも PC 上でできるんですけれども、結構デリケートな問題なので、積極的にその PC 上のゲームのエミュレーションを私が奨励しているわけでもないのでご希望があればというぐらいにしておきたいと思います。Okay, likewise.
Director's commentary in a film.
メイキングオフみたいな感じでディレクターのつぶやきみたいな感じで入れていただくことは可能です。なんか
20年分のプレイ。
I haven't played in 20 years.
おや懐かしい。
Get nostalgic.
死んだ。
Dead already.
歯車好きだったんだよね。
はい。
歯車。
I like the wheel a lot. I like wheels for a reason.
Curving slopes were also in Strider.
スロープが結構出てきます。
あ、慣れなかったっけ？
I thought I had to throw something here.
一応一面はあるのでサイバーパンクにしたんだよね。
This, the first 一面。
ファーストステージ。
The first I used the cyberpunk in the first stage.
I quite like the ocean stage later on.
海のステージ後になって出てくるの結構個人的には気に入ってます。
あれはね、大魔界村でやろう藤原さんがしようとしてたの。
Mr. Fujiwara wanted to use that in Daimakai Mura.
Okay.
ドットで波を打つ。
The waves were going to be drawn with pixels.
その部分を途中まで作るのをやってたのかな。
And I think he completed it halfway.
で、大魔界村の方でそれが実現しなかった。
But it was abandoned at some point in the Daimakai Mura project.
で、やってみようかな。
So I decided to take a shot at the ocean stage, to bring the ocean stage to this game.
この辺のオブジェを自分で打ってる。
I drew those objects myself using pixels.
こういうの人に作らせると、なぜこういう銅像かとか、なんで車があるかとか、説明しなきゃいけないんで、
If I ask someone else to draw out the objects or background, I have to explain to them why do we need a statue here, why do we need a car here.
自分で打つと理由がいらないじゃないですか。理由がなくて
But I don't have to
このコントローラ
rationalize
ー丈夫ですか
anything if I draw it myself. Now, is this controller strong enough?
How many gamers or writers can say that their controller was broken by the legendary maker of Strider?
ストライダーのその伝説的なクリエイターによって壊されるならこちらも本物ですよ。そんな人はめったにいないと思うので。
Oh, number one is continual.
ひどいゲームだ。
It's a bad game. Let's say that.
I thought it was fantastic, actually.
アホかー
In interviews, he's described it as being a parody. And I'd hope that he'd consider re-releasing this, perhaps via a download, or for example on the Wii, perhaps, or some other modern system.
Wii ですとか最近のシステムでダウンロード可能な形で再リリースされるといいなと個人的に思ってるんですけども、いかがでしょうか。
ロイさんに言ってロイに言う
Tell Roy. Ask Roy.
それで老後の金作れ
Tell him to prepare for retirement at his old age that way.
Thank you very much for the director's commentary.
ありがとうございました。メイキングオフ以上です。
If we had more time, I wish we could go through the whole game.